welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Hula, this is Kevin Hall. It's Chicago taking on the Brooklyn Nets. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Michael Jordan?
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defenders are all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
It's the Nets now, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here's Coleman, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Armstrong against Anderson. Here's Pippen. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets with possession here. Passes it to Petrović. Back to Anderson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Grant backs in. And that one's drained from the low block. Here is Anderson. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for New Jersey. He said that they weren't going to try and be overly aggressive with their defense and not take too many risks that can burn them. He said in a first meeting like this, you don't want to beat yourself by over-planning. We know we have a smart defense, and we'll see if they can unlock it first before we start adjusting. We'll find out if they need to do that soon enough.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, the game plan's going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ. Beautiful reverse. He got his slide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. Chicago on defense. Pass to Petrović. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside Jordan. Backs in. Armstrong passes to Pippen. It's stolen by Morris. Anderson outside. Gives him the lead pass. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Here's Petrović. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Anderson against Armstrong. Cartwright gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Now Anderson. Anderson gets the screen from Coleman. And that one is hammered home.
So the pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
And when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here's Jordan after the basket by Brooklyn. Back to Grant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, construction barrel like that. That's what he brings defensively.
Petrović with the pass to Coleman. Here's Bowie. Deflected. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And then Pippen slams it in. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
There's the pass to Morris. Petrović, guarded by Pippen, passes it to Coleman. Grant on him. And that is good. He has 7.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Now, here's Anderson. He passes it to Booth. The jump hook. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Left side, Jordan. He feeds it to Armstrong. That puts them in the lead. Armstrong's got his first 2 points.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. Chicago making some changes. King comes in for Bill Carton. And it's Williams in for Horace Grant. New Jersey trailing. Robinson passes to Petrović. Coleman, he's guarded by Williams. Feeds to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good. Here is Williams. It's Pippen with the drive. Rejected by Dudley. Pass to Petrović. And the 3 off target.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Off the inbound pass. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Robinson passes to Petrović. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
The drive by Jordan.
Man, that was a real hark it up. The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these 2 teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. And there's the pass to Petrović. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good from Coleman.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Coleman. Jordan with it. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Morris. Coleman, the pass to Dudley. Petrović. Williams with the block.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
It's Pippen on the wing. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Now here's Jordan. Right side, Jordan. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
The Bulls making a switch here. McRae's checked in. New Jersey making a switch here. Brooklyn on defense. 7-point differential. That's good. 14 points for Michael.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Anderson dishes to Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Williams no good on that one.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. And he's good on the second. Five seconds left to play here in the first. The horn. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
King with the steal. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got McRae. King is out there with Williams. That's John Paxson. And it's Tucker in at the shooting guard position. McRae. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Petrović is checked in for New Jersey. The Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Anderson against Paxson. Anderson passes to Petrović. The kick out to Anderson. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And that one's good by Petrović. Petrović has got 8.
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. And he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but really that's not his range.
Pass to Mahorn. King defended by Tucker. Anderson outside. Anderson gets the screen from Williams. It's Anderson with the drive. Pocket 4. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Gets it to go. Anderson's got 6 points.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. changes for Chicago. Bill Clark, he's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for McRae. Stolen away. And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Coleman. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 9 points in the game so far. And the Bulls with possession. Kicks it to Armstrong. He dishes it to Grant. Defended by Coleman. Post-up shot. No good from Grant.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Anderson, guarded by Paxson. Anderson passes to Coleman. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Now Armstrong. He passes to Paxson. Good on the three-point shot. Paxson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow. Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls making the switch here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lays out, but they recover it. Petrović finds himself wide open and drills it. Petrović has got 5 points in the quarter. Chicago trailing here. It's Pippen with the drive, and it's blocked by Morris. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-3 run right now. That went off the back iron and out.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Far right with a screen on Anderson. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Morris. Pulls it up. Grant. That's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Now here's Pippen. Dishes it to Jordan. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Petrović. 10 points for him. The dish to Anderson. There's a screen. He kicks to Morris. 5 on the clock. Lost to Petrović. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. No good from Coleman. Pippen with it. Michael Jordan on the wing. Left side Jordan. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Poked away. Here's Bowie. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
It's Pippen with the drive and the rejection by Morris. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Kings check in for Chicago. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. The pass to Petrović. Back to Robinson. Here's Coleman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And the most striking thing about him, Kevin, is just how strong he is. He plays the game so physically. He may not be the most skilled guy, but he plays with a burning passion.
And he can wipe that offensive glass too, Steve. I mean, he turns a whole lot of misses into makes.
The drive by Jordan. Brooklyn with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Stolen by Robinson. The feed to Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Morris has got his second basket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New Jersey?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
Major defensive laps right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Poked loose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Pippen. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And a miss there on the triple. Pippen's gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. Robinson passes to Coleman. Here's Petrović, defended by King. The tray. That's good. Petrović has got 15 points.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
Michael Jordan on the wing. 20 points for him. Grant, right side. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jordan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Robinson passes to Petrović. Here's Coleman. Missed inside. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Nets out in front, up by 1.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with it.
We've got Williams. Anderson is out there with Petrović. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Anderson dishes to Williams.
What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Morris for the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Bulls have made 5 of 8 of their field goal attempts. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. New Jersey making a switch here. Bowie's checked in. Now here's Anderson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Anderson's got 8 points.
Well, finally, it's nice to see the ball actually go through the hoop.
Yeah, that always makes the game look better. I mean, it's been ugly so far here, but hopefully shot making will improve the looks of this one.
Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Jordan's got 26 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Tipped away. Grant kicks to Pippen. And it's Pippen again missing. Nets trailed by 3 and stolen.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
It's Anderson with the drive. He feeds it to Morris. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Armstrong passes to Cook. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Cartwright.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
It's Anderson with the drive and the rejection by Pippen. And he recovers it. Here's Petrović. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Chicago leading. And here's Pippen. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Pippen's got 8.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
Pass to Cartwright. Back to Pippen. Puts up a 3. And it's Pippen again missing. Nets trailed by 4. Anderson outside. Here's Petrović. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he struggled a little bit in the second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Pippen. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
You hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back out of the fourth. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and King subbed in for Horace Grant.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Took him no time at all on that one. Petrović has got 20.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Anderson against Paxson. Outside Jordan. Purdue in the post. He's guarded by Dudley. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
On the clock. In transition, here come the Nets. Anderson with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession. Here's Petrović.
Well, I like it, guys. I mean, better execution defensively here in the second half. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
Jackson kicks to Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Chicago making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Anderson outside. Passes to Petrović. It's all in by the Bulls. Now Paxson. Pass to McRae. And here is King. 6 to shoot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Nets trail by 6. Feeds it to Anderson. Back to King. Shoots the 3. They'll get another chance. Williams passes to King. Kicks to Anderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession. Here's King. Drops in the tray. King's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
Paxson against Anderson. Shoots. Now the pass to Paxson. They set the pick. Back to King over Anderson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 3. King outside to tie. And it's Paxson with the rebound. So it's Chicago now. He passes to McRae. Passes it to King. A rebound by the Nets. Dudley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one's good by Petrović. Petrović has got 7 points here in this quarter. But one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. A 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
For the lead. Let's keep it alive. King, the pass to Petrović. And they take the lead. Petrović has got 24 points. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Pass to McCray. Looking to end the drought. They get it back. Purdue with the ball. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Bulls lead by 1. The pass to Petrović. There's the 3, and it's blocked by Tucker. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got King. Also Purdue out there. John Paxson is out there with McCray. And it's Tucker in at the 2-guard spot. Coleman defended by King. To the paint. Here's Bowie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chicago leading. Jackson with the ball. He dishes it to Tucker. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Morris. Pass to Cheeks. Another shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
So it's New Jersey now, trailing by 4. Passes it to Coleman. And he drops it in from the low post.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
The drive by Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Cartwright the pass to Grant. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Robinson. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Cook. That is good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose. And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. You see Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Some changes for New Jersey. Petrović is checked in for Cheeks. And it's Anderson in for Robinson. It's tipped. Morris. He's covered by Armstrong. Nets trail by 3. Morris passes to Petrović. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Chicago. It's Pippen with the drive, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
The pass to Petrović. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jordan inside, defended by Morris. Outside for Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 39.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well. Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Timeout call for Nets.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Brooklyn making some changes. Dudley's checked in, and King subbed in for Morris. Nets trail by 8. Passes to Petrović. Takes the 3. Here's Coleman. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 24 points for him.
I'll tell you what, rebounding has been a problem for this club.
Well, you give a team a lot of second shots, that makes it tough. I mean, a big disparity in second chance points, you have a tough time winning those games.
Dishes to Dudley. Anderson outside. Anderson gets the screen from Dudley. Anderson passes to Petrović. King. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Back to Jordan from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Grant. That's blocked by Dudley. Anderson against Armstrong. It's Anderson with the drive. He passes to Petrović. Fires for 3. That's good. Petrović has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Chicago calls timeout. Kings checked in for Bill Cartwright. Left side, Jordan. Bowie is checked in for the Nets. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Right side, Jordan. Backing him down. Baseline jumper. And it's rejected. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Anderson against Armstrong. Pippen. Into Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one. Here is Anderson with the lead pass. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. And this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Bowie the pass to Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Petrović. Fires the three. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
6 seconds.
Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Right side, Jordan. Pass to King. There's the dish to Grant. Kick out to King. Outside Pippen. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Grant. Jordan inside. And another shot. Hits the bucket. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter. Nets trailed by 7.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Michael Jordan on the wing. It's intercepted. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Morris. Back to Anderson. Anderson gets the screen from Coleman. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. There's the feed to Grant. Grant, right side. Defended by Coleman. Looking to end his cold spell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Coleman. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. They're losing by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
They have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Bill Carter, he's checked in for King. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. New Jersey with the ball.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7. Grant with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
I agree with you, Clark. It just doesn't really compute at this point.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Here's Bowie. And the pass to Petrović. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
It's the Nets now. Money!
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
I'm ready. Come on! You know the chronicles, the shit that if mama knew, the stress, the drama do, the text phenomenal, rapid fire, peps through the abdominal, you bastard liars, me who's the honorable, bathed and clothed up, shaved and close cut, restraint from temptation was drained from both nuts. Now in the physical form, verbalized through the scriptures, I was biblically born as Aya, Jebemiah, conceived through the blunt fire, on Kawasaki's Gorilla up on one tire, well respected, gel connected, got the method for them pretty females, perfected for sure, very few flaws, heavy Chevy 2 doors, candy painted to give a nigga the blue balls, pause, this the life I chose, the 360, the ciphers closed, come on,
the format is real sickness, contagious, here I come, Jay-Z, there you go,
still, I don't have to run no game, I've done those things.
Young and gifted, my tongue's prolific. In the beach bungalow is how I bung in Christmas. For the streets, summer flow from the hungriest districts. Switch kicks, crisp when I come to them picnics. Play slow, paper chase stack and lay low. Range rove, tinted all black, the same old. Psychic mind, bites his rhymes. Then turn the new leaf for my life of crime. No concerns with new beef, who's as nice as I'm. It's confirmed from few feet, I'm still a sniper blind. Built my fame, spilt my pain. Politic and daily still trying to milk the game. It's obvious that I'm real, rap skills remain. I took some change and I'm still the same.
The format is real sickness, contagious, here I come, Jay-Z, there you go,
still, I don't have to run no game, I've done those things.
Learned the system, burned some ism, jotted my Jews down like journalism. How I maneuver now, it emerged in wisdom. A pilgrim, prophesize, putting words to rhythm, relating. I Adam Clayton in manifestation, patient, meditating with the man who's waiting, pacing like an inmate that sealed his fate. Let some years escape, but I'm still in shape. I'm chilling, deeply rooted, a beast with music from best out to the east. I'm too at peace to lose it, beloved. I still does it, breathing off a Trump budget, fresh out of Bloomies with the Louis luggage.
The format is real sickness, contagious, here I come, Jay-Z, there you go,
How we get down,
The format is real sickness, contagious, here I come, Jay-Z, there you go,
How we get down,
Jay-Z, here I come, Jay-Z, here I come, Jay-Z, here I come, there you go, here I come,
How we get down,
there you go, here, Jay-Z,